morning, everyone. It is 10 a.m. on Monday, July 19th. I'm your host, Jaden Turgeon, and welcome to Season 2 of Positive News Update. 2020 was one of the most challenging years that we've had. There was a lot of terrible things that happened. Over the course of last season, we took a look at some of the positive things that happened in 2020, despite how unfortunate the year was. To start off this season of Positive News Update, we're going to be taking a deep dive into some of the positive news stories that have developed over the course of 2021. But for right now, we're going to check in with our positivity correspondent, Dan Goodman. Dan, you there, Dan? What's up, man? How's it going? Oh, hey, Dan, how you doing? Yeah, man, I'm doing great. I'm vibing, having a good time, chilling like a villain. Right. Okay, didn't you have some positivity to share with us? What was that, man? I couldn't hear you. I said, didn't you have some positivity to share with us?
I got you,
What?
man.
What's so funny?
I said, oh, man, that was great. I could hear you the whole time. Isn't that fun? Isn't that great?
God damn it, Dan. Can you just please, for the love of God, start the segment? For once. Please.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I was just waiting on you.
Holy
Anyways, sup, my dudes? It's your boy Dan here, otherwise known as That Positive Guru. Today I'm gonna drop some sick as apples positivity on ya. See what I did there, Jay? I didn't swear. I replaced it with apples. Isn't that sick, bro?
Yeah, Dan, that's really great. It's really great. Thank you.
Anyways, as I was saying, my dudes, I'm gonna drop some positivity onto y'all. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Anyways, keep it real, my dudes. Hang loose and I'll catch you on the flippity flop.
Thank you, Dan. That was our positivity correspondent, Dan Goodman, with your daily dose of positivity. Now on to our positive story of the day. This city's police force says no officer fired a single shot in 2020, citing a successful de-escalation training. Newark police and city officials said their de-escalation training program is working, with no officer firing his or her weapon while on duty in 2020. The New Jersey police force faced huge challenges last year, with officers being exposed to COVID-19 on the job and protesters marching against police brutality in the summer. While 2020 was successful, Public Safety Director Anthony Ambrose said the staff utilized their de-escalation training to keep the peace. Ambrose said in a statement, "Our officers are actively employing this resource when engaging with the community. Our training also played a huge role in Newark, having zero violence during this year's protests of the murder of George Floyd. The community and police have worked together to ensure non-Newark residents who came here to protest didn't initiate any violence in the city." Overall crime was also down 6% in the city in 2020, with police officers recovering 496 illegal firearms, which is 7% increase over last year. Removing 496 illegal firearms from our streets equals at least 496 fewer victims of violence and fewer funerals, Ambrose said. Governor of New Jersey Phil Murphy said in a tweet that in 2020, not a single officer in Newark fired his or her weapon while on duty, a remarkable milestone. De-escalation training is proven and effective. Alongside our new use of force policy, we are building a stronger and fairer New Jersey for all. Now we can only hope that this kind of success might become a trend as de-escalation training programs roll out in other police forces across North America. Now we're going to go check in with our self-care correspondent, Dr. Francis McCormick. Hello, Dr. McCormick. How are you today?
I'm doing quite well, thank you.
Say, Dr. McCormick, didn't you have some self-care techniques to share with our viewers?
Why, yes, Jaden, I certainly do. Hello, everyone. As Jaden said, I am Dr. Francis McCormick, and as you know, I'm a registered psychologist in the province of Ontario. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you a self-care technique that may help you in your day-to-day life. So today, we're going to be focusing on mental self-care. The way you think and the things that you're filling your mind with greatly influence your psychological well-being. Mental self-care includes doing things that keep your mind sharp, like puzzles or learning about a subject that fascinates you. You might find reading books or watching movies that inspire you fuels your mind. Mental self-care also involves doing things to help you stay mentally healthy. Practicing self-compassion and acceptance, for example, helps you maintain a healthier inner dialogue. Here are a few questions to consider when you think about your mental self-care. Are you making enough time for activities that mentally stimulate you? Are you doing proactive things to help you stay mentally healthy?
Great. Thank you so much for your input, Dr. McCormick. I know our viewers will really appreciate it. Now, before we wrap up the show today, we're going to give you a quick weather update. Let's check in with our station intern / temp meteorologist, Oliver McNabb. McNabb, and this is your weather for today. All right. So coming up on today's forecast, it's looking like a warm, sunny day with some cloudy breaks. It is currently 24 degrees with going up to a high of 29 degrees and a low of 19. As we start off the day, we'll be in the late teens. We're working our way up to 24 degrees by midday. In the afternoon, we'll get a high of 27 degrees before dropping down to the mid-20s by this evening. Risk of thunderstorms will occur around 8 p.m. and possibly last until 2 a.m. on Tuesday morning, with 1 to 3 millimeters of rain predicted during the thunderstorms. Humidity is going to go up as high as 83% today, which means it'll be a bit to at least 36 degrees at some point today, so make sure you stay hydrated. The probability of precipitation is sitting at 20%, so it seems like we will all be safe from the rain for most of today. Well, it increases to around 80% from 8 p.m. onward, with the wind also going up to 23 kilometers an hour at points throughout the day. Okay, moving on to our 7-day forecast. Tomorrow we're going to be looking at a risk of thunderstorms with the temperature reaching up to 24 degrees and a low of 16, with possibly somewhere in between 5 to 10 millimeters of rain. Now moving on to Wednesday, we'll be dealing with the mix of sun and clouds while reaching up to a high of 24 and a low of 15. Thursday is looking okay, with it being mostly sunny and a chance of showers with a high of 23 and a low of 15 degrees. Now moving on to Friday. It's another beautiful day with a mix of sun and clouds and a high of 23 and a low of 15. On Saturday, we're looking at it being mainly sunny with the chance of some clouds. We're going up to a high of 24 and a low of 15. And then finally, on Sunday, we're going to be looking at some more sun and clouds with it being a high of 25 and a low of 17.
Well, okay then. That was Oliver McNabb with our weather update. Anyways, that's all for today, folks. I'm your host, Jaden Turgeon, and that was your positive news update. Stay happy, stay healthy, take care, and I will see you all in the next episode.